Well, here I am again. 22nd in, nobody's here. Let me turn down the volume. That's stupid. I should turn on the volume on my phone too, I guess. Section 8. Belly, how dirty do those blinds look now that I turned them down? Those are those are fucking awful. Guess what I'm doing after this is over? So I can see and I can read. What's good? I'm so glad I'm a Gen X. Brian, I'm with you, man. Everybody's racing through. Everybody, hello, hello, hello. Belly, you don't got to agree with it like nasty. You could have just said, yeah, you need to get to those. Okay? Don't don't make me feel worse. I'm the one who pointed it out. That's shitty. I know. There we go. Section 8 says it looked fine. He doesn't want me to end the live stream and go clean them. So we'll just those are dirty though. Those are some dusty mofos. What? Nick, that's not true. Don't say that. CTK, you're amazing. That is not true. Did Joe Rogan die? I'm gonna be. That can't be true. Nick, you're one of those dudes who just fucks with people, aren't you? Cornbread, yo, Gen X dad, we need you in the White House like yesterday. Yeah, I can't run for any public office. I got too many skeletons in my closet. Period. Okay, let's just get that out of the way right now. I can't run for anything. Yeah. Look, you know how I asked you about the Manson family on Thanksgiving? You said not today. Jesus, Fernando. I shouldn't get into that story. I mean, there's a family connection that I that's like a whole podcast episode, man. It really is. Belly, I'm a dude H. I'm a dude H guy. It says belly girl. No, it says Bella. All right, dude. If you're not a chick, then you're a dude. Then I'm sorry. I can't read the fucking name. If your name's Bella girl, why can't you just be Bob? Okay, I'm pretty sure you're dude. If your name is Bob, I'll get that part down. Robert, what's up? Ringo. Dutch guy. Okay. Well, see, you couldn't even type it Reddit. I got enough trouble reading it. So, all right, Nick. Yeah, quit fucking with me. So, Kim Shady. Hey, from Southern California. Kim, hey, I'm just a little bit north of you. Section 8, I think all the Gen Xers you can have a lot of skeletons in the closet. That's a goddamn truth. I think all Gen Xers. I don't know if Gen X could run for president. I mean, we got a shit ton of skeletons in our closet. And to run for office, don't you got to get up on stage all the time and make people like you? Won't that be a problem for people who are Gen X? Because to give a shit if people like them or not, I mean, that's a tough one, right? May have to skip over and just let some early Zennials with an X do it. Jay White, you have a connection with the man. No, my family. Yeah, there's something there, but I was trying not to get into that. And then Fernando brought it up on Thanksgiving, and I said I'm not getting into it right now. So now it's after Thanksgiving. Fernando's tapping on the glass, dude. All right, I'm backing up. You got to give me a second to back up and read some of that. Brian, you need a Cubs hat. No, I might wear a Cubs hat. I'm not that bad. What president doesn't? Basshole says what president doesn't have? Yeah, Biden probably has a child in his closet with long hair. Cornbread. Everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up so more people meet this guy. What does that mean? Cornbread said, "Everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button." Oh, the like button up there. Okay, I got you. Yeah, whenever I watch YouTube videos, they always say like in the beginning of it, hit like something and subscribe. I've never done that on any of the live streams, and the kids have never done that on a video. Is he supposed to be doing that? Are we supposed to tell people to join? Are we supposed to tell people like, hey, like and subscribe? I mean, I guess it helps. I don't. Maybe I'm blowing it on that. All right. What's up with the Broncos hat? Are you a Donkeys fan? Hey man, 311. Don't call them donkeys. Yeah, I'm a Broncos fan. Been a Broncos fan a long time. His name Patriot. His name is Bob. From now, I'm just going to call Belly Bob. Say, Bob, I hear what you're saying. You remind me of my own dad so much. Raised like this my whole life. Glad to see you're keeping it real, man. Robert, that's really all I got. The kid texted me from school and said, Dad, he said, do some time on YouTube. I said, cool. I'm cool with the YouTube people. I had talked to you folks all day. It don't matter. I'll drink and talk, and I'll go as long as you want. He wants to do a 24-hour deal. He wants to see if I can go on 24 hours straight. I mean, I can get up and go to the bathroom and stretch and stuff, but he wants me to be on 24 hours one time. I don't know if I could do that. The young man's game on there. But he told me to go on. He says, Dad, go on YouTube and talk to everybody for about an hour, but don't use that stupid picture because I guess the site is monetized. So when I go on for an hour, he gets like $23. I know it's not much, but he values like every dollar he gets. Every $5 gift you guys send, every dollar he values it so much. So he got cheated out of it yesterday. If you guys were here yesterday, because I put that picture up when I was a kid in a tree with a rifle. I'm just standing there, just a thing. But YouTube said it didn't conform to their advertising protocol or something. So he couldn't even get his $23. So I guess I screwed him out of $23 yesterday because I posted that. Anyway, hey, remember, if I'm talking to you here, then I can't read it. So I'll get caught up. Don't go away. I'm scrolling down. I got it paused over here. So CTK, a lot of Gen Xers can't run for office. Well, there you go, my man. Jason, howdy from Napa. Hey, a little north of here. Good. Roger, hey, from Indianapolis. My kid was just there for that FFA thing. That he just spent a week in Indianapolis doing the thing. Dawson, one of our longtime fans, probably our most dedicated fan, M. Dawson. What's up? Seeing it jumped on me. It jumped fucking down. I missed it again. Yeah, Dawson. So what's up? This is my self review. Patriot. I can't say that. I get in trouble. Ringo Starr, isn't Obama Gen X? I don't know. Never met the man. Never had the conversation. Um, is Obama Gen X? Well, wasn't there some controversy about his birth certificate to begin with? I mean, are we really going to use that as a trustworthy source? I just asking. Hey, man, just asking. Aaron, God love you. Hey, Aaron, does God love me, or are you saying God, you love me, Aaron? Got to be more specific, man. I take things real personal around here. 311, you USC or UCLA? USC. Grew up just a USC fan. My dad did some UCLA stuff. In fact, my dad played basketball with Gail Goodrich, and I know none of you know who Gail Goodrich is, but if you look him up, that's kind of a thing for my dad. It's cool. Paul, if you ain't down with Gen X, we got 2 words for you. Paul, are your 2 words get help? That's funny. Section 8, we're the cause for many of the new laws. Yeah, maybe we are. Maybe maybe Gen X made the laws, or maybe people made the laws because of us. I don't know. Robert Shaw, Bakersfield here. My man. Robert, another Robert, is Robert Scott and Robert Atwood. Yeah, that's exactly right, because they don't give a damn who likes me. Well, then Atwood, you ain't running for office, because you got to make people like you. David Faulkner, evening, Mr. Gen X. Boy, that David comes in, and all I think in my head when Faulkner gets here is that Enigma puzzle on the kid's website, which I'm not done with, and I got to get back to it. Things are starting to slow up, but I will. Faulkner, I'm with you, my man. Don't be the bane of my existence any longer. Owen Taylor, Ted Nugent or Sticks? That's kind of an odd question. Probably go with Sticks at the moment. Music's really fluid, isn't it? I mean, there's some days you're into something, and the next month you're into something else. I mean, well, I guess when you're younger, you're hardcore. It's like it's either Rush or Van Halen, and you die on that hill. Yeah, I got you. But as I got older, I kind of ebb and flow with music. There's sometimes I'm not in the mood for something. So when you ask me a question, you're going to catch me how I feel. So today, yeah, maybe Sticks. Mr. Kyle, good evening from the UK. Is it nighttime there, my friend? I guess so. Well, then you can sip on a drink and cry. I have nobody here in this house right now. Everybody's gone. 2 daughters that moved back in are working. One works on a farm selling jellies and pies and stuff. Other one works at a little mom and pop restaurant. And then the kids at school, and Gen X mom is visiting her mother down south. So I'm all alone. It's me and Uber Eats. Yeah, you got that. All right, Jay White, seen you a few times on TikTok, and I instantly knew that you would be able to tell a hell of a story. God, Jay, I can't. Can we pick another story than a Manson story? I mean, just a different story than that. I mean, I'll tell you, but Ringo, Section 8 at Ringo, satire. Obama is not even American. Yeah, you guys are going to get into a long conversation about that. Kim Shady, you're so cool. Oh, God, don't want you to ever change. Make a tutorial on how to be like the younger man. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, Kim. you would not want a tutorial on how to be me as a younger man. You would not want to be me as a younger man. I wouldn't want anybody to do that. So yeah. 311. Would you stay in Kami, Cali, or would you ever move? I might move someday. I'm not done. I love California. I love my state, and I'm not gonna leave just yet. Bad people are running it, incompetent people are running it, but that's what's happening in the White House, and you're not ready to leave the country, are you? You know, they screw up in Washington. Are you just going to pack up and leave the country? Because no, you stick it out, you fight. Well, then don't be mad at me for sticking it out here. Feel the same way. All right, scrolling around. Bob, Belly, but I'm gonna call him Bob. Bob. Everyone has skeleton in their closet. Can't replace who can. Yeah, maybe true. Aaron, you're awesome. Your videos always put a smile on my face and brighten my day. Thanks. I appreciate that. If that's all that comes of it is you guys see me and laugh a little bit, fine, man. Then no harm done and the world moves on, right? Phoenix, hope you're having a good day. We need more people like you in this world. Yeah, I'm gonna say we could probably aim a little higher than people like me. Let's shoot a little higher and then get a bunch of them. Whatever's the bar above me, let's get a bunch of them in the world. I could back that one up. Nick, is that a joke, Nick? I'm skipping over that. Robert, 24 hours. Do it. No, I don't know if I could, Robert. 24 hours. I'm trying to catch up to your comments, man. You got to give me a second. Your son sounds like a brutal manager. He would be. He told me, bossing me around. He tells me what to do. I get so sick and tired. Hell, that would be awesome. Good day, Dr. Roy. Hey, the Royal's back. Good day. Much respect. Hope all's well. So far, so good. Bash Horda. I'd watch you for 24 hours. I don't think I could do 24 hours, and I know you guys certainly wouldn't want you get tired of listening to my dumbass for 24 hours. I don't even know what it is. Fernando's got it going on. Christian Bale. Oh, Christian Bale, because he didn't go to church. He bailed. I got you. All right, what am I missing here? God, I missed a bunch of them. I wasn't trying to, but it scrolled down on me. Oh man, I'm way behind on you guys. I'm not trying to miss your comments, but I'm fucking way behind. Uh, Quest from Reno, Section 8. I'm going to try to skip through them. Just, you got to be patient, man. There must be monetized, whatever they do, firearm channel. I don't know. They said the gun in the picture when I was like 16 or something was not good. We're just going hunting. I mean, that's what kids do with their dads and stuff. It's not a big deal. Okay, 311. I thought that was a joke what you wrote. 311 Rose, he's watching from Salt Lake, Utah, from SL, comma, UT, Salt Lake, comma, Utah. But it looked like it said watching from Slut. That's what I thought it said. You guys know I don't read that stuff real well, real fast anyway. And then you put that up there and you can expect me to get it right. Hey, 3LM, watching from Slut. Okay, what? All right, Elon Musk just won Person of the Year. Thoughts on Elon Musk? Man, he's smart. Knows his shit. Screwed over an old picture of a young guy in a tree with a rifle. The world has gone. That's what I'm saying, David. I did think of that, but the kid sure chewed me out for it. Tell Gingy to post on Grab TV. I don't know. I've never heard of that. I don't know what. Gab TV. See, I can't read. Gab TV. Well, I was just wondering about age. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Jay White, how do you feel about living in the liberal shithole called California? Really? I haven't talked about this already. I've done it a bunch of times. Come on, man. Greetings from Carlsbad, Southern Cali. What's up, bud? Junction. Hey, agent. Yeah, got some relatives down there in Carlsbad, right as we speak. Several. How's it going? Tony from Arizona. Anthony D. I know a Tony that just moved to Arizona, but he would never be caught on YouTube talking in a chat room. He couldn't do that if his life depended on it. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Brian, kid just got back from Oklahoma for a week. He was doing a video there with Fist of Five. Okay, just caught one of your shorts. Mike, Mr. Kyle, YouTube. I like the way you spell out the reality of our generation. Yeah, man, it's not. Mr. Kyle's not rocket science, man. Just run my mouth about stuff, just common sense, nuts and bolts, street level observations. You know, that's it. Nick, season greeting from Chicago. Hey man, hope you're having a good time there. Where are you guys from? Salute to Bakersfield. Do you like neighbors? Yeah, I don't know where you're at, Robert. Let me know. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I'd love to have you tearing up one of my live streams. I don't know how to do that, but if I could help out someone's live stream, I'd jump on and do it. Okay, so another thing is that let me stop. I got to stop for a second, then I'll scroll down. I'm not too far behind, but I would like you guys know from the other day we're talking about Twitter, and Twitter is a bunch of fucking assholes. I mean, they're just it's like it seems to me it's like 90% political and all hatred. I mean, if people have their charts, their graphs, their statistics, everybody proves everybody wrong. I don't the kid put all his videos on Twitter, went nowhere. He took them all down and just put up the ones that were kind of politically related, racism and diversity and something other one too. Just left, went nowhere. So then, after talking to kind of his manager in Oklahoma, DJ Wendell, DJ says, tear everything off there and just put up quotes. And of course, the kid's like, well, what kind of quotes? He says, just go ask your dad to say something he heard, invent something new, just put some stuff up there. So that's what he's done. It's only been up for like 2 weeks. I mean, the Twitter's been up for a long time, but his new direction's only been up for a couple of weeks. So he asks me something, or he'll show me a picture of something, and he'll type something in there. So, and you know what? It's worked. He's went from 74 followers on Twitter to 76 followers. So 2 weeks of concerted effort on his part and being faithful to Twitter's website has brought him 2 followers. So that's good. You guys want to help him out? If you're on Twitter, go at least like his thing, so he feels like someone's listening. You don't have to go back there, but if you certainly don't have to sign up for Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account, but the kid does, and he writes that stuff on there. He's trying to keep it funny. He's trying to get stuff from me. So he could go from 76 followers to maybe 78. That'd be great. Thank you guys. Twitter, Gen X Talks. There you go. Now you got it. All right. Boom, boom, boom. I love to have Jim Tempone. To 311, what is your all-time favorite concert and why? At the moment, 311, I big story, but I'll make it really short. I invited 2 girls to the same U2 concert, and then they both said yes, and I didn't have enough tickets. And I ended up scalping a ticket for my friend to go sit with the other girl. We rotated seats. I'll tell you how that went, especially what happened afterwards. But during that concert, it was the LA Sports Arena. I was watching U2's U2 concert. Bob Dylan came out on stage out of nowhere, just shows up unannounced. That was pretty cool. That was one of my favorite concerts, and that's why. The Beatles' new documentary is awesome. It's trippy, isn't it, Matt? It's like it is like you're hanging out. It's not super entertaining. It's not for people to be entertained. It's for people to be involved, isn't it? I mean, I want to say it's dry, but if you're there, you feel like you're sitting in a chair listening. I do like it. I do. I do. I do. Tommy Snow, watch from Kansas, Rochester, New York, JDJR. Section 8, Janice question. Without using Google, what is Stick's original name? Oh, God damn you. I should know this one. What was Stick's original name? You're talking, that would have been like before 1972 or 3, right? I, I was 5. I don't know what the original name was. Oh, Oscar. Yes, to listen to Ted Nugent. I dig him. Radio City Madman. Detroit City Madman? Radio City Madman. You completely fit in here in Louisiana. I bet, man. You guys got some great food down there, too. Best concert you've been to? Covered that one already. Best. Love your ideology. I agree 1,000%. Damn entitled millennials. Well, Grass, we're on the same page, my friend. We are. Robert Dunn, hey, all. What's your favorite adult beverage? Bass Hole. Come on, man. What are you, new? What's my favorite beverage? I bet I wouldn't even have to answer that. I bet somebody in here would know that. I'm not saying it. Johnny Peoples, have been dying to ask you. I'm a millennial raised by a Gen X, and I have Gen X values. I can't stand the selfishness of my own generation, especially with dating. What advice can you make it more tolerable? There's no way to make your generation more tolerable, late millennials. You just realize one thing. If you Johnny, if you want to realize one thing that makes it more tolerable for you, you realize that you are a shining light in a shitstorm of darkness. If you are raised like Gen X and you feel like Gen X and you have your core values of your own to yourself, and as long as you're being true to yourself, and here's my advice, don't lie to yourself about anything. My God, have I ruined parts of my life lying to myself that I can make this job better. I can make this relationship work. Oh my God. Probably the worst thing I've ever done to myself is lie to myself about things. And if you do that, then your life will be more tolerable because you are now leading the way. You are the Mike Damone of the room. You're gonna have to go look that up, or you're gonna have to ask a Gen Xer. But anyway, all right. Open your mind if you take the juice. Another long conversation. I covered it before. I'm trying to get caught up here. Bum, bum, bum. Why do they keep blocking you guys' comments? These aren't these aren't bad comments, but they're blocking them, and I have to read them and then do it. Oh God, I'm trying to get caught up here. Um, like your truck, she's a beaut. Thanks, Joseph. Mr. Kyle. I threw in the towel on Twitter about a month ago. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you, Kyle. Max Wilson, your short videos are so funny. I can respect you. Stay in California. My older brother used to live near Redondo Beach. Great place, but yeah, politics are lopsided. And it's you're right, Max. I love the part of California that God made. I just don't like the part that man's messing with. That's the best way to put it. Chris Daniels, the best part is when you started talking to the left about how Roe versus Wade and how they never called it a baby. Yeah, I got a lot of shit for that one, didn't I, Chris? Those comments just blew up, and I got a note from every platform the kid put that on. We got notes from Twitter, and not from Twitter, from TikTok and Instagram, and everybody going, "You better mind your manners, there, Sonny Jim." Yeah, I got told off quite a bit, but lucky for me, it was really easy just to flip out the middle finger and walk away. All right. So thank you, Chris. That was cool to say. I'm glad you noticed that. Robert Shaw, is Rottenhouse a new American hero? Um, Kyle Rittenhouse is who he means. It's already been settled in court, and I don't disagree with their decisions at all. I remember a guy that you want to press pause on here, and I can't scroll. You got to give me a second. Remember, if I'm talking here, I'm not being rude. You got to give me a minute to get to you. But I got into an argument with somebody, not about Rittenhouse, but about things in general, and they really went deep on a lot of stuff, and they're like, well, you guys, how desperate are you people that you voted in Trump, and how desperate have you become to have your way in the world when a kid like Kyle can grab a machine gun and go through town. And I argued and we talked for a little bit, and then I summed it up like this. And I said, okay, this is for me personally, but you keep talking about you're painting me out to be, and people like me, you're painting me out to be a desperate, lonely, savage person. How could you elect Trump? How desperate are you that Kyle can grab a gun and go? And I simply waited for him to get done with those points. And I said, well, uh, after 8 years of Obama, and after seeing what you've turned my country into, you've made me a very desperate man. Yeah. So don't be upset when people vote for a guy like Trump. Don't be upset when people take to the streets to protect their neighborhoods. You've made us very desperate. I'm not disagreeing with you. I know you're making fun of me on how desperate I am, but let me turn it around. Yeah, you're not wrong. And I'm gonna tell you that person stopped dead in their tracks. That was the end of the conversation. So anyway, talk about it. Okay, Aaron, how's the weather been out there on the West Coast? To Stuart from Iowa, rolling back to 2070, missing home out west. Yeah. Well, it's been cold and windy and rainy. It's been fall weather turning into winter. So yeah, we're good. Um, Jesus says he doesn't tweet. Jesus from Juarez. It's actually Jesus Juarez, but I'm playing on words. Jesus from Juarez says he doesn't tweet. Then we should shut Twitter down, because if Jesus doesn't tweet, I didn't know Jesus was from Juarez. That makes sense, though. He's cool. If he doesn't tweet, then we should all turn off Twitter, because that's it. We're done. Open your mind. What do you think about George Carlin? He was a legend. I love George Carlin. Niners. Look at Niners Forever is back. It's a storm in Northern California in Folsom. I want to tease Niners Forever when he says he's from Folsom. I'm like, do you have phones in prison? They let you have access? Is this one of the days where you can go to the library and use a computer? Because you're in Folsom. So it's a California joke. It's Folsom Prison. It's never mind. Some of us get it, but I'm going on. Twitter, Ringo, thanks, man. Twitter followed. You're going to make the kids' day. Thank you for that. Daniel, you a Chevy guy? Yeah, I love Chevys. I love Chevy trucks. Probably my favorite truck, and I'm not disabled. Like my mind's not. I'm not disabled. I can't. My mind isn't disabled to a point where I don't like Ford trucks and I don't like Dodge trucks. However, when I was a mechanic and I had a shop, I made a lot of money working on Fords. What does that tell you? Yeah, you're welcome. Greetings from Lake Elsinore. Love my little town. It's not so little anymore, but it's a nice town. It's California madness. Wish more people had this common sense out there. JC Cope, I want to tell you something. You just brought up a memory, and there is nobody on this channel. There's nobody's going to even know what the hell I'm talking about. And if you're young, JC, from Lake Elsinore, you're not even going to know. But when I was a kid, and it was like the middle of the day commercials, if you were home in the summertime or it was on vacation, maybe 11:30 to 2:30, watching TV or something, and on would come this Lake Elsinore commercial, and trying to get people to go there, and it was literally like a swing set buried in a lake, and you just swing like this at the very top. They raised the swing all the way up. Wait a minute, is that Lake Elsinore or Lake Dolores? Wait, Lake. Yeah, man, I'm fucking up my own story, aren't I? Lake Elsinore, Lake Dolores? No, Lake Elsinore's further south. Lake Dolores, never mind. Well, all right, look it. I fucked that story up. Can we rewind and just forget that I looked like an idiot for like the past 80 seconds? Okay, now we're back. Lake Elsinore, JC Cope, cool place, man. I'm glad you dropped me a line. Okay, so DeRoyal Jackson, hell yeah. Chuck Norris is in. David Faulkner, many call it twatter, not twatter. I'm not saying that. Sam, what's the story behind y'all settling in California? I was born here. It wasn't settled here. My egg was hatched here, so here I am. I was at Pendleton for a while. Yeah, there's a lot of cool cats down there. A lot of good weather down there too. San Diego's nice, but it's cold a lot. All-time favorite car, Bert's there. The idiot kid filmed one. Did you not see his educational video on that? Did you not see that? Is because it was a 1967 AC Cobra. That's why. That's where you saw it. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Motor City Madman. Yeah, we got it. Man, I'm way behind. No, I'm not too far behind. Am I? God, oh, God. Okay, just give me a second. I'm trying to catch up, please. Much more Florida critic from Southwest Florida. Thanks, man. Do you watch Salty Cracker? I don't know what that is. 311, we have you gotten the majority of little quotes and sayings. Where have you gotten your majority of 311? First of all, let me tell you, 311 says, where have you gotten most of your little quotes and sayings? Probably 1% of the sayings I have are mine, where I actually came up with something. Maybe 1%. Everything I get in my life that I hang on to, that I pass along, is from people smarter than me. I mean, it just is. People say, well, you kind of modified it and made it your own. No, I probably forgot how they said it exactly and fucked it up and made it my own. But that's the point. There's a lot of stuff I take stuff from people that are smarter than me, try to apply it in my life, and then I try to pass it on if it's something cool. So it's not tough to remember those things when you feel they're important. That's how I feel anyway. Section 8, I emailed you again. Cool. I'll check that out in a minute. Dude, I threw in the towel for on this generation, which the White Fox Gamer. Dude, I threw in the towel on this generation. Us? White Fox, you threw in the towel on Gen X, or you guys? Millennials are blocking the comments probably. I don't know. I don't know what's doing it, but it is. A lot of them I have to click on them to see them. So, yeah, Dawson said Jack Daniels. He knew. He didn't have to ask. Royston Marshall, finally caught you live. Just got back from work, hoping you and the wife and kids. Yeah, I'm 57, proud English from black male, and 11th degree with most of your stuff. Thanks, man. I'm with you. Royston, cool, man. We don't have to agree on everything. There can be stuff that you think I'm wrong on. It's all right. Why does it stop from hanging out and having a beer and agreeing on the rest of it? It's not, we're never going to find anybody we totally agree with. So what? Who cares? Clayton, hey, X, it's another live. That's cool. Thanks, man. Watching from London, Royston Marshall, the UK. Yes, I know where London is. Royston says, I'm watching from London, the UK. Like if I didn't know that, okay, I knew that. I knew that stuff. That's where all the history comes from. Is over there where you guys are. Daniel Whipple, you're great, my guy. I'll live streams and videos. Looking forward to notifications and posted. Something you're alive. Thank you. Robert Scott, thank you for all your time, man. Your son is an amazing father. Been great business. Support you guys very much. All American dads for sure. Got to get back to work. Robert, we'll catch you on the flip side, my friend. Service by the backyard. Share almost 95% of your opinions, but I can't understand why you're so hateful to the kid. It would enhance his following if you'd act like you support him and aren't disgusted by his curiosity. Well, we're going to stop right here. No, I'm not stopping the live stream. I'm not going to clock out on you guys. Service by the yard. Let me tell you something. I don't mind kids asking questions. I've raised 32 children. This last group of children has been 8, 4 boys and 4 girls. I promise you, I got my fair share of 600 questions every day I came home from work. However, this particular idiot son of mine walks around with that fucking camera in his hand all day long. I mean, everywhere. Every person in this family, he's got it in his hand. Where you guys think that, oh, he walks up, you know you're on film. He's got his camera. That's pretty rare. No, it's not. It happens so much we don't even notice anymore. And all the stuff he comes up with is some of the dumbest stuff ever. And I will tell you right now, when he finds one situation he can post of a video on a short, he's probably asked me for that day. He's probably walked up to me 4 different times and asked me 4 different things. And I'm screaming mad, like, leave me alone. This is dumb. Your stupid hobby you've got is your hobby, not mine. And so I'm lit about it. Now, not everyone am I totally mad. There's some that I'm have a drink and a cigar and I'm calm. There is. But for the most part, the dude gets in your face and won't leave you alone about shit. You know, no one said that your hobby had to include bugging the shit out of everybody else, but that's what he does. So when he catches me in a mood where I'm calm and we're having a conversation, then I'm okay. I'm generally irritated because it's not curiosity. He goes and devises these questions. He's not walking up like an 8-year-old with a blanket in his hand and a thumb in his mouth going, Daddy, is there something really scary in my closet? No, he's doing this. He like goes to his mother. He goes to his friends. He looks up on the internet and finds something to go bug me about. It's a whole different thing. All right, I'm getting off my soapbox now. Service by the yard. Now you know. Hey, everything gaming. I'm back. Good afternoon. Bum, bum, bum. Ryan says, "Is streaming just your way of processing now?" Oh, Ryan, shut up. Or someone loosens your front bicycle tire again. Yes, I'm processing. All the years of children twisting me up inside. I'm now processing. Thank you. Dawson, have I seen the new Ghostbusters? No, but I'm gonna see it. I'll check it. I did not see the one with the girls in it, but I'm gonna check this one out. All right, scrolling. James, sup, man? You're awesome, Gen X. Appreciate that, James. Coolio. I am following you on Twitter, but quest for info. I am following you on Twitter, but what do I need to do to support Gen Z Kid on Twitter? Nothing. Just, just, I just asked you guys to follow him. He's revamped that thing, and now he's asking me for a quote a day or 2 quotes a day just to put up there, just to say something. Just follow him. He's not making any money on it. He's trying to build up a presence on there. And he, like I said, he worked on it for 2 solid weeks, and he went from 74 followers to 76. So if you guys throw out a few 5 or 6 more, he's going to be thrilled. That's all I was saying. It just wasn't asking to go get on Twitter. Twitter blows ass, in my opinion. All right. So Billy Faye, thank you for who you are. Love it. Billy, cool, man. Thank you. Ricky Trailer, Bob. Did I ever work at McDonald's? I did not. I've never worked at McDonald's. Everything gaming. Don't be complaining about the cold. I live in North Dakota and it's cold as balls right now. -20. Everything gaming. -20 in North Dakota. That's colder than a well digger's ass. Jesus. All right. Finally, rain in here in Sacramento. Gen X Dad, good to catch you live. Thanks, man. Flatterson, yeah, you need rain too, just as much as we do. Well, probably not just as much, but you do. Niners, I use my Wi-Fi privileges in the hole in full just to watch you guys. Oh, Niners, that was funny. He uses got your Wi-Fi down in the hole so just so you can watch us. Well, man, my heart goes out to you. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. God, my phone is blowing up. That's like a rule you're not supposed to do. Bu-bu-bu-bum. Oh, well, you know what? Norton says that my PC is running slower than it should. I should probably stop this live stream and open up that email and find out what's going. I mean, if Norton knows, then it's probably right. Dan Rod, Patriot, Kyle Rittenhouse, dispatched 2 criminals, 1 pedophile. There's no question how your feelings are, my friend. But did you get what I was saying about desperation? I don't know if anybody heard that, but I thought it was relevant to the conversation. All right, I'm almost caught up. I'm cutting up. If you guys give me a second, I'll catch up. I'm getting to you. Reservoir Warrior just joined. Love you guys. Keeping it real. Red Rose, thanks, man. 311. Hey, Gen X, you should check out a channel. What channel? A channel on YouTube called Neutral Drop. All right, I'll write that down. Fuse TV, what up, my man? What's up? Okay, you guys are talking to each other now, so I can skip all those. It's your open your mind. It's your values that I value. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for the brilliant content, and your reactions are priceless. I have a son, and we have a love-hate relationship. Well, then you're doing it right. Just keep being a parent. You're doing it right. Section 8 is talking to somebody else. And Frank, what are the 3 parts of the universe? Frank, are you doing a hitchhiker's question to me? Sinister Random, he's probably referring to the late generation of Z. I'm lost. Am I out of the conversation on that one? Ray, I need you for a movie. Yeah, Ray, I'm in. What are we doing? Ray Nelson, I need you for a movie. Cool. As long as it's not porn. I can't. No ratings on that, my friend. 0. Anthony, you remind me of my dad. Love watching your streams and TikToks. Greetings from San Antonio. Far out from Texas, man. Ray, what movie? You didn't say. Can I be an Avenger? I want to be an Avenger. You have big Avengers because I'm a big guy. I could fit an Iron Man suit. I probably could. Alyssa Doctor, hey, old man. Wow. Well, okay. If you're younger than me, then I'm an old man. Mike Barr, all the history comes from the UK. The rest of us were born yesterday. Mike, isn't that the goddamn truth? No way. K-Dog, watching from Shanghai, China. Oh, psych. Okay. You see, you got me thinking there, man. How do you know? Watching from Georgia, go Braves. Well, this year because of who you beat in the world. Okay, I'm fine with this year. Finding you has been the best thing on YouTube in ages. Great views and great banter. Thanks, man. We're not nobody's kicked us off of YouTube yet, so it's growing. I asked the kid the other day. I said, he talks about some of his friends in his high school and in surrounding high schools, and I said, are you TikTok famous? And he says, yeah. He goes, I probably got more views than all the other kids. Other kids, they do get views up there. And I said, well, how are you doing on YouTube? And he said, nobody's on YouTube. Nobody I know in any of the high schools is on YouTube. And not that it's not true, but he doesn't know anybody, and he's networked in pretty good. And I said, why not? And he said, because it's too hard to get subscribers in YouTube. He goes, and he brought up a good point. He said, Dad, how many times do you watch YouTube? I said, I watch YouTube all the time. He goes, and how many times do you actually subscribe? And I said, never. I got maybe 14 subscriptions on YouTube that I've done in 10 years. I said, I watch stuff. I'll go find stuff, but I'm not a big subscriber. And he says, well, that's the reason. He goes, there's tons of people that watch it, but there's nobody hardly that subscribes. He says, so if you want to be YouTube popular, he says, how do you get people to subscribe? I said, I don't know. I was just asking a question, how you're doing there. So, but however, comma, and all those things that go together, he's got like 40,000 subscribers now because of you guys. I mean, you guys have pushed him into a realm that he doesn't even have a peer group that he can talk to about this, because nobody else is at what you guys have done for him. Is really amazing, just so you know. So from it, as a dad, thank you. You guys did great. Alyssa, glad to catch us live, usually at work. Didn't you say it last time? Phil, idiot son of mine. Yeah, idiot son of mine. I've got 4 sons, and 2 of them are idiots. 2 of them are cool. Well, one's cool, 2 are idiots. Never mind. Johnny Boy from Ireland. Thanks, man. From Ireland. Love you guys too. Ryan Rich, I have a beer with you and I don't even drink by choice. Not because I had a problem. I did share of my drinking in the army. I got tired of hangovers. I got lucky with that, Ryan Rich. I got lucky with that. I drink Jack Daniels and I don't get hangovers. I I don't get hangovers. I've heard of them. I've seen them. I've watched people have them, but I'm a little lost on hangovers. Ryan C, what's happening? The kid will be better for it later in life. I know from experience as a kid and a father. Well, thanks, Ron. Every little bit of encouragement I like. Matt Lukasik, my man, Gen X out there setting records on so many kids. Well, I am irresistible. You would expect. Dan Rod, you got my sub when you said to your kid, damn lot lizard. What do you want? All right, hold on. I know I've covered this before, but yes, I know what a lot lizard is. It's a truck stop hooker. But what you guys, some of you don't know, is that when you're in the car dealership business, and I worked at new car dealerships for many, many years, and there's lot porters, there's car washers, parts chasers. There's they do these guys that just run around the lot doing the little jobs, the menial jobs. They do all the stuff, and they're called lot. We nicknamed them lot lizards. Not me. Somebody did years ago. And when the summertime, when you're working in the high deserts or in living in Vegas, they're just called lot lizards. You could get one of the lot lizards to go do it. It's a car dealership terminology that not everybody gets. But that's I don't want you to think I was just calling him a truck stop hooker. So don't think that. But yes, it was funny. He uses you for content. Yeah, Mr. Fat, of course he does. I don't care. If he thinks it'll work, do it. I don't give a shit. I like doing this part. I like talking to you folks. I feel like we're just sitting around, a dining room table or a bar having a drink and just talking about stuff. I wish there was voices here instead of me having to read everything because I can't read that fast and I fuck it up every time. But this part's okay. This just like us all talking? I mean, this am I not doing the live streams right? I don't. I've seen live streams on TikTok, and they just sit there and they fucking hold their phone this close to their face, like, yeah, I'm gonna have tacos for lunch. Oh, what's up from Ohio? Yeah, I'm gonna wear my blue shoes tomorrow when I go on my job interview. 2 hours of that shit. 2 hours of them just fucking sitting there talking about nothing, and people listen. Nothing even fucking remotely interesting. They're not really having a conversation. We're having somewhat of a conversation, aren't we? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I got this whole fucking thing wrong. I don't know. I don't know, but it frustrates me to no end, you know. Anyway, all right, so I'm moving it. Bum, bum, bum. AKA K Dog, when does the show coming out on TV? No show. Unless that dude who just said he wants me for a movie is going to put me on TV where I'm on the big screen. Would I get makeup if I was on the big screen? Would they have to? They'd have to do some makeup, right? And if somebody have to do it for me, wouldn't I have people for that? That'd be cool. All right, Mim Q, you're raising your son right. Young people nowadays, yeah, I'm with you on that. It does come down to it does come down to how you raise your kids, but then their success and their failures are on them. Don't think I'm wrong on that. You know, you guys have to take the good and the bad. If if I have a daughter who's a complete fuck up in life, I don't blame myself. I raised her a certain way. She chose to be a fuck up. I also have a son who lives up north who's fucking brilliant, and he's one of the most well-rounded guys I know. And I don't take credit for that either. I raised him a certain way, and then he turned out awesome. Okay. I'm not taking credit for everybody who turned out good around me, and I'm not taking the blame for the fuck ups. I raised in a certain direction, but kids finally have to make their own choices. You can't blame their parents. Oh, you got divorced, and so my life is shit. Really? You're 30. You're 30. What, you going to still blame divorce on every decision you made the last 10 years? Shut up. No. I raise them a certain way, and then they go about their business. And if they turn out good, it's on them. I don't take credit for that. Oscar, hi from Poland. Sophie Knight, I can't read what that says. Aaron Rush, you the man. Love the realness. We need more people like you. Old school rules, Aaron. Appreciate your words, man. Appreciate your words. Mr. Kyle, enjoying the stream with a gentleman jack in hand. Mr. Kyle, I don't know if you're trying to hurt my feelings, but you are. You need to put down that drink or you need to pour me one. Now pick. You can't drink it without me, so you either stop drinking or you pour one for me, Kyle. India, Indian Kitchen Diary. Indian Kitchen Diary. That's a chick's name. Indian Kitchen Diary. All right. And love from India. Thank you. Billy Sava, a new subscriber. Love the channel, my man. Billy, thanks for showing up. David, hi Poland, stay strong. David, you're in the middle of Faulkner. You're in the middle of my live stream, man. Quit talking to they didn't talk, they didn't come here for you from Poland. They came to talk to me. You don't say hi to Poland. You just sit quietly until you have something to say to me, Faulkner. You don't talk to them. You're ruining this whole thing, David. Come on, man. Randy Flanagan, how do you make your money? Well, got a few things tied up. I collect a little bit of money here and there, and the rest is just on the good graces of the Lord, I guess. Oh man, see, it popped me down to the bottom. I'm trying to get caught. I'm way behind now. Wow, I am way behind. All right, I'm gonna just take a minute. I'm gonna blow through these as fast as I can. I'm not trying to skip anybody, but it's gonna go quick. So if you've been waiting for me to say something for a comment with your name, hold your breath, open your eyes. I got to blow through to the end. I'm way, way, way fucking behind. Ready? Hold on. Randy Flanagan, how do you make your money? With as little effort as possible. I can still live. Angelo, are you a Rams fan or a Broncos fan? Yes, I'm both fans. Benny, it's cold in Montana. My man, it is cold. Ron T, thumbs up. So hit it. Yeah, Ron T keeps saying hit it, so you guys should do what Ron says because Ron fucking knows what he's talking about, and I'm not saying it because I don't know. Everything in Montana sure is cold. Billy, it's nice and warm to have a sunny in Florida. Air conditioning running. Billy just making everybody feel bad. West Coast in the house from K-Dog, the guy who said he was in China, you big fat liar. Section 8ers know all about your live streams, bro. Probably watch 4 a day. Thanks, man. Appreciate your help there. Indian Kitchen Diary, how are you? How are you from where you? How are you? Indian Kitchen Diary, how are you from where you belong? Am I not reading that right? I don't know where I belong. Ringo Satire, we always tinkering in the garage with something. I'm always tinkering in the garage with something. I got 400 unfinished projects, Ringo. Tyler, have seen the Blazing Saddles? Yes, Tyler, Blazing Saddles. I got to show that to the kid. That's fucking awesome. Ron C, talking to somebody else again. Charles Walden, obnoxious as I imagine that his questions are, he at some point in life will be happy to be able to access the whole catalog of his father's dadisms. You know what the best part of that is, Charles? It almost sounds like dudisms from the dude. Shout out from Tampa from Christopher. Thank you. Everything Gaming. You don't seem like a California native. It's like you're a mountain man with a badass beard. When I was younger, people said I looked like Grizzly Adams. So if you want to know how incredibly good I used to look up a picture of Grizzly Adams and pretend it's me. It wasn't, but if you did, I can pretend I look that good because that's what they used to say. Your responses are awesome, Ryan Baker. Thank you. James Cope. Hey, man, what's up? I found this channel on YouTube. You remind me of my dad that I lost, and I just wanted to say thank you and good job. James, sorry that your dad's gone, man. I'm sorry that you have to live through that. That's a tough thing to go through, and words aren't going to fix it. But if there's some goofiness part of me that brings you a smile, then, man, I'm happy to be here. Oscar, did you listen to Jordan B. Peterson? I haven't. Vector 80. God damn you and your names. Hello, fellow Southern California subscriber and father of 3 sons. Vector 84. I'm with you, my man. Now we're on SoCal terminology because I got you. Importunate to 70s and 80s music. Importunate. God, pick a name like Roger or Phil. These names I can't figure out. Today's music. I don't listen to it, so I can't judge it. Fish Tank Civil War short was awesome. Nuremberg. Man, I have rarely been so angry as that. Dennis, your son is going to make $1 billion. He's not making shit right now. He's not making anything. I'm telling you, this is not a venture of capitalism, I can tell you, or if it's a failure. So thank you, Dennis. I hope so. I appreciate you and agree with your opinions. This is Matt talking. Matt says, I appreciate and agree with your opinions and points of view. You seem like a cool guy. Well, Matt, I portray that I'm a cool guy. I pretend that I am. So if it's working and you feel that way, then my mission here is done. K-Duck, cheers from Washington State. Steve Rogers from Texas. I love your stuff. Steve Rogers, I love your shield. And thank you for all you did for America in World War II. Appreciate you. Flatterson, thanks for giving the props to older millennials. My son is 35 and thinks more like our generation. Well, Flatterson, then good for you, man. You did that. Luke Kasich, lots of good music made today. No reason to trash media you don't understand. I didn't. I said I don't listen to the new stuff, so I can't judge it. I said that. Rewind it and play it back, man. That's all I said. 311, 32 children must have been busy. I thought Mormons in Utah had big families. There were some of those kids and foster children. Yes. Were some of those kids foster children, or why so many? 311, big long story, but yes, I've raised 32 children, and this last group of 8 was my last. And yeah, foster kids came in and out of my life, and some of them we adopted. So, but we can get into that later. Still trying to catch everything gaming. Your favorite baseball team? I'm a Chicago Cubs fan, Dodgers fan, Dodgers, 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 from the time that I could open my eyes. Indian Kitchen Diary. You are not interested in reading my messages, so I am leaving. Sorry to say, leaving now. Indian Kitchen Diary. I have literally stopped and read your comments. I've tried to understand them. I didn't understand it. I'm reading them out loud. All right. Section 8 Outdoors. Come on, guys, help this channel out. Smash the like button. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. YouTube is for major corporations now. No one else is allowed. Mushmouth. I don't want that to be true, Joe. You say YouTube's for major corporations. Waffle Gang. What's your go-to tool brand? Milwaukee DeWalt Cobalt. Well, I've been a DeWalt guy for years in my garage, and we're not talking automotive, which is Snap-on, Mac, and Matco. But if you're talking in the garage, been DeWalt. But Diesel Queen. If you guys follow the Diesel Queen on she's big on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. The Diesel Queen. Go follow her. She is a really beautiful girl, and she's a real diesel mechanic, and she's good. So I talk to her all the time, and she's now getting me to switch to at least try Milwaukee over DeWalt. So I'm going to go that direction. But there's a plug for the Diesel Queen. You need to go check her out. James Moore, New Mexico. Topher, 30 seems to be on the line. That age gap, people under 30 seem slightly handicapped to me. No offense, just what it is. Everyone's got an opinion, Topher. You can have one too. Your point of view is extremely refreshing, says Christopher. Thanks, man, because there's not a lot about me that's refreshing anymore at my age. A lot of it's old and stale and barely works, but thank you for saying so. You made my day. Owen Taylor, what is your opinion on Toyota trucks? I don't know. They're probably good trucks, but I got that thing stuck in my head about Buy American, so that's been that way. I don't know. It's probably, oh, I know. Here comes your story. They're Toyota's built and Hondas are built in America, and American workers and I got it. But the ultimate profit goes back to Japan. Period. All right, moving on. 311, did you own your own shop and sell it? Must have retired fairly young. I did. I had my own shop for a long time, and I hated it. I don't ever want to own a shop again as long as I live. What is the correct Twitter? Jim K. Crazy. It's Gen X Talks, isn't it? Or Gen X Talks 1? Gen X. Shit. I could probably find it. Hold on. God damn you guys. It is. Where is it? It is. Looking on my screen. It just says Gen X. Oh, it's at Gen X Talks 1 is the official name, it says. The at is Gen X Talks with the number 1. I don't know why, but it's got the picture, the little drawing guy, and the big red Gen X Talks. If you don't see that, you're on the wrong page. Now that should help you out. But thank you. Yeah, just put some guys up there. Timothy, I was born in 1980, raised on a farm, work, respect. Timothy Jappert was born on a farm, born 1980, raised on a farm, work, respect. All came in the package. Love your videos, like the way you speak about facts, keep lunch left from the bad. Thanks, man. Timothy, there's some kind words. Thank you. I appreciate that. Frank Kaiser, what kind of fishing do you do down there? Frank Kaiser, what kind of fishing do you do to Nintendo? I don't fish. I just never been into fishing. Ruben, I subscribe for your pops. For my pops? I doubt it. But thank you. JCMRC. Good evening, sir, from the UK. That's evening time. I've heard that. Thank you. Ron C. Drinking takes practice. I'm almost a pro. Don't be a quitter, Ron. Don't ever quit drinking. You don't want to be a quitter. Billy Wagner, I'm old. I'm on YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. Yeah, so am I. I do that too. Just a thought says, "What's your favorite cigar?" Just a thought. I would probably not even have to answer that. There's probably someone in here who would tell you my favorite cigar is an Isla del Sol. Just call them Del Sols. The advertisement right on the box says, "Sun blessed, hand wrapped in the laps of virgins." Yeah, women. I hope they didn't specify, but you know, I'm thinking, hoping. Lord something, Lord of Wilson. This is some great shit. I'm a Gen Xer. I agree with you on all the shorts I have watched dealing with millennials and Gen Z individuals. Yeah, it's frustrating. There's some cool cats out there, but a lot of them got their heads so far up. I'm switching topics before I get in trouble. Love your TikTok videos too. Thanks, man. Mr. Fatty, I enjoy watching while having lunch. Well, hey, man, if I get to steal half an hour out of your day, then I'm considered lucky. Christopher, love how you teach your son through tough love. The one, yeah, my kids have all gotten verbally the shit kicked out of them, but I think they've all come through it pretty good and are stronger because of it. A lot of my sons can get smacked around and literally look at people and go, "My mom hits me harder than that." So maybe that'll do it. Sinister is random. Honestly, we gotta wait till your son gets a Discord server, then voice to Q&As could occur. And see, he's on Discord, and both two of my sons are on Discord. I don't know what getting a server means, but they're on it. Dave's not here, man. That's a Cheech and Chong reference for those of you who don't know. From one Gen X to another, thank you for trying to pass on the way we were raised. My kids showed me your son's videos, and they said, "Dad, this guy's the same stuff as you." I'm sorry, Dave's not here if they lumped us together, man. But I dig your screen name, and if we're in the same boat, then let's do it. What's up, man? See, this is from Rail Welder. What's up, man? Hope all is well. Been absent, had the Rona last 2 weeks. Hey, man, if you're pulling through, then I'm going to raise a glass to you tonight. I am going to drink tonight. I don't care what they say. On the debate, Topher on the debate, me and the videos at the best. Lost me on that one. Horatio, yes, we are. This is a conversation. That's right. How far behind am I? I'm not too far. I just scrolled to the bottom. I'm not too far behind. Catching up right now. Hang on. Where to go? Boy, when I scrolled to the bottom and I fucked it up. I'm skipping people. I don't mean to, and I'm sorry. I am sorry about that. I don't mean to be an asshole and fuck yeah. Rayona, you're like my husband. Very cool. Matt says confirm Gen X is turning this channel into a font. A front. Confirmed. Gen X is turning this channel into a front. A little bit lost there. Sweet Jane, fellow Gen Xer here. So glad you found your channel. You are unapologetically saying it how it is, and I appreciate it. Well, Sweet Jane, thank you for that. I'm with you, and I'm stay on that. John, you use swearing like Ricky does from Trailer Park Boys. I've never seen Trailer Park Boys, but I get a lot of that. I get a ton of stuff. The kid brings me hundreds and hundreds of Ricky vibes, and I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Boom, boom. Jamie Summers. Jamie Summers. Just thought of you today. I'm a Gen Xer too. Was talking to my 9-year-old about being paddled in school, and I did get paddled in school. Jamie Summers, aren't? Did you get that from the Bionic Woman? I think so. Is it or does it? If you're not a girl, then I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm fucking that up again. Moving on. Night Owl. I have 5 daughters. Sometimes they love me. Other times they hate me. My job as it is to make sure they grow up and are able to function and survive. Time will tell what kind of people they become. Night Owl. Isn't that the goddamn truth? And I will tell you, after raising all these kids, it is much harder to raise girls than boys. And I mean, it is a night and day difference. It is much, much harder. Agent Fieldy, I've turned into a Blayton's guy and other whiskeys and besides Jack. I've tried a bunch of them, but I just my staple is Old Number 7. Star Voyager, where's the merch? Are we going to get any T-shirts with cartoon images? They're out. Star Voyager. I'm supposed to keep telling you guys that. I never do. I'm supposed to keep plugging that shit. I always forget the stuff I'm supposed to do. I just get busy talking about shit. The kids' website is genxtalks.com. There's a store on there that has a bunch of cool shit on it, and not dumbass shit. I mean, there's some actual cool shit on there. So just genxtalks.com and it's there. Johnny Cash falls in prison. Yep. But he's not there no more. Johnny Boy, it's great to hear chat's not political. People in races and countries are chilling good. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm trying to avoid landmines here and just hang out. Can you say hi to the Pimentia family out in Bakersfield? Out in Bakersfield? Alex Pimentia, can you say hi to the Pimentia family out in Bakersfield? Alex, not only can I say hi to your whole family, I bet if I went out my front door and screamed it, you might hear me. Are you catching me now? Yeah. Everything gaming. I tell you what really made my days that I've been having a bad day. My dog isn't doing good, and we put him down tomorrow. Unfortunately, living with me my whole 60. Yeah, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I'm with you. I got a dog who's about ready to pass on too. Been my best hunting dog I've ever had my whole life, and didn't teach him a damn thing. Alex, always listen to your real talks. Thanks, Alex. I want to yell out the front door too, so you can hear me, Alex. Greg Collins, keep it real, Dad. Thank you. No, I was trying to. Okay, Alex, love from Bakersfield. Again, scream out your front door, Alex. Maybe I'll hear you. Lucas, I got you. Respond to the other guy. All right. Jason says it will pay someday eventually. Hard work pays off. We'll see. Justin, what do you think of the Steelers? I like the steel curtain in the 70s. I think Roethlisberger should have retired last year. Dudes just hang on too long. American Top Gunner, you don't have to read all the comments, bro. I'm trying to. If I was doing a comment, I'd want to, I don't want to flood the comments 50 times. I'm trying to read them. If it's fucking up, then I'll have to do something different. But anyway, S. Decker, hey from Canada. And do you guys like the Chargers? Alex, nah, not really. And they need to get out of SoFi Stadium. Get your own. Go back to San Diego. Are there more sensitive people now than in the 80s? Patrick McCarty, are there more sensitive people now than yeah. In the 80s, that was like there was something you guys don't know because you weren't there. But in the 80s, it was a big push in TV and commercials and magazines. Men need to be more sensitive. Men need to be more in touch. Men need to be more caring. Why? Because we weren't. So is there more sensitive people now? Yeah, because back then they actually had to pound it into your head to become the way people are now because it just was going against the grain. So now you know. Peter Herring, you're a Raiders fan. Chargers suit. Okay, well then you just got to go. All right, you just go outside, kick yourself in the balls because you're a Raiders fan, and come back in. And you're still better off than when you were cheering for him. CS Jennings here from Texas, living in the Twilight Zone. Cat without it, Cobalt, Bosch, and Milwaukee. Yeah, I'm not Cobalt. Not a big fan of Bosch. Bosch got away from their roots. All right, so Blake Wimberly gave me $5 or somebody. Let's see. I can relate to you because I'm 31 on the outside, but 61 on the inside. Anyways, have you heard of Dr. James White? He's also a historian. I have not. But Blake, if you sent me $5, Blake Wimberly, I'm going to go check him out. I'm going to go find out who that is and write that down. Dr. James White. I dig history. It's a big thing for me. So I think that's the first money I've got today for me, for the kid, for the channel, $5. And been here an hour. But you guys did go over to Twitter. Yes, you did. And you did follow him. So if there's a few over there, then I'm happy. Charlie Blackwell, love the interaction between you and your son. Cool, man. That's kind of his shtick now. Rusty Roush, show love to your local markets. I do. Like shopping or media. I'm bet lost there. Dave's not here. Gen X, the last generation board, the digital download of stupidity. Yeah, sometimes I feel that way. It's like, I'm with you. Dave's not here. It's like Dave says, it's just like everything opened up technology and there's a stupidity app and everybody downloaded it first thing. Could be. Have you ever thought about creating your own car repair channel, 311? No, but the kid has me he sees me on TikTok yelling at the phone. And he comes over and asks, like I'm doing like this, and I'll scroll through a bunch of car stuff and I go, oh, that's a fucking great tool. Where was that tool when I was wrenching on cars? And I scroll in, the fuck is that guy doing? That's wrong. You're going to fuck that all up. You're gonna have bent valves or something. Scroll up like this and go, no, dummy, you got to loosen the lug nuts before you lift a tire off the ground. And he sees me doing that, so now he did a on TikTok. He did a Gen X Talks shop, and so he wants me to duet people. He wants me to comment on the shit they're doing. So I'm supposed to start that actually today. Record like 10 of them. Just go through 10 of me commenting on either something's really cool, something's fucked up. I don't know. I don't know what he wants me to do it for, but he wants me to do it like that, separate from Gen X. This stuff he wants it's a Gen X talk shop. Now I don't know if he's going to upload those to if you can upload those to YouTube in any fashion. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with it, but that's his one of his next little side markets he's trying to get into. So it's not really an automotive channel, and I really couldn't do a car repair channel. There's thousands of them out there, dudes that are so much smarter than me. They're way in. They go so deep. I've been out of the game for a couple years now. You really got to stay in that. So anyway, David Verdugo. Hey man, that popped up on my screen. Hey, 36-year-old plumber here. What's your take on the push for college and kids not getting into trades or even knowing the basics? My wife had to teach her 24-year-old male boss how to change his tire. Well, David, your wife's badass and your wife's boss is a dumb shit. Yeah, it's true. I think that everybody thinks you don't need to hire anybody and they don't need to have a trade anymore because you can just go to YouTube and it'll teach you how to fix stuff. That's like a big consensus now that I run into people like, well, I don't need to know how to do stuff. If I want to how to change my water heater, I'll just go to YouTube and I'll Google it. Go to YouTube and find out how to do it. Okay, I guess that's good. At least you're doing it. But the problem with all the pencil pushers and all the people that make money in the banks and all the technology geeks, there's all these people making all this money doing all these jobs on computer and on paper and numbers and stuff. You still need guys like me to fix your car, to repair your house, to build a block wall and a fence, to be a plumber. You need us. You need us more than we need you guys. I got to tell you that right now. And if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe, block me, and go away. But that's the goddamn truth. People who are fixing your computer so you can do your job are more valuable than trading on Wall Street on your computer. Just that's how I feel about it. All right. Sneaky year. Do I play Fortnite? No, but my kid does. He used to. Now he makes fun of it for some reason. So, there's a lot of great guys on LubeTube and a lot of real dummies too. That's right, long lizards. Never heard of that until, but now you explain it. Well, you got some of that now. You get the meaning. I'm a huge fan. I am Insanity. Hey, bud, huge fan. Under the world's not going completely soft. Well, it's not. We got one corner here where we can have a drink and talk, my friend. Maybe it's the last corner, but it's ours. Good, Sporty. Good, you can help me through this electronic BS. I'm 61 and it's changing fast for me. Sporty, I don't know if I can help you or not. I'll try. We'll keep it simple. I think everything should just have two buttons on it. I am saying Ms. James, by the way. James Insanity. Good. I like that. Dave Faulkner. Yep, manual skills are being lost to paper. My dad had me pressing the brake pedal when he was bleeding the brakes in his car when I was 7. Yep. I'm agreeing with you on that. I really am. That's all my kids know how to do that kind of stuff. Lars, never been to Southern California, but I've watched enough episodes of Chips to know what it's like. Yeah, Lars, you should just watch Chips, The Hulk, A-Team, Baywatch, and Knight Rider, and maybe throw in there some uh, Airwolf, and you'll totally know what Southern California looks like. You've got it. You mix in a few Dodger games, and you got the entire experience. Don't bother coming. You can just watch it through there, Lars. Hey, I've scrolled down to the bottom. I think I caught everybody. I think I'm up. I know I missed a bunch, and I'm sorry. I've got to go. Gen X Talks. It just scrolled up. Love the stream and everything. Keep it real. Thanks, man. Everything gaming. You got to get out. Battle ready. Hi, love the talks. We love you too, random citizen. Alex Mena, anyone can push a button. It takes real skill and hard work to make and create. Yeah, it does. Although the kid is learning now how hard it is to do animation and images and special effects. He's really trying to do that. He's got Adobe Premiere, Adobe Rush, and some other stuff. and he's having a tough time with it. He really is. As a retired, I lost that one. Shit. As a retired plumber and watching people mow job do the trip, getting caught not having Apple permits makes me laugh. I agree. I'm with you, man. Okay, look, I've been on here for an hour and 10. I got to go. Number one, I got to let my dogs out. And number two, I got to check on some stuff. You guys can hear my phone blowing up, and that's Gen X mom checking on me with a list of shit that I obviously didn't get done yet. So I'm going to go for right now. It's 11:45. Probably grab some lunch. I'm supposed to go do Instagram, Facebook, and maybe even TikTok soon. So I may just come back here and talk with you guys because you guys are fun to talk to. I like being here a ton. Anyway, don't forget to go to the kid's website, genxtalks.com. Check out his merchandise stuff. The Christmas ornaments are a big deal. If you buy a Christmas ornament, you also get your name in a hat for something big right before Christmas. Oh, shit. One more thing before I go. And I fucked this up yesterday. We talked about, real quick, we talked about how the kid and mom signed us up for me doing personalized videos. And I told you the wrong thing. I said Patreon. It's Cameo. I didn't know that. I got the shit kicked out of me by everybody. So apparently, if you guys want me to, if you go to Cameo and you guys want me to yell at your boss because you're quitting, if you want me to tell your significant other that you're breaking up, I can do a video and say, hey, Roger, I'm just letting you know that we're breaking up with you. You're not right for us. In fact, you're just kind of a douchebag and we got to go. And you're out. You say that stuff. And breaking up with your boss, quitting, saying, yeah, we don't work anymore. We don't work for you. We don't work for them. We're taking our stuff. We're out of here. We're not coming back to work. See you later. Happy birthdays. Not so happy birthdays. It's on Cameo. I didn't know that was a thing until they had like actors. You could pay an actor to like do a personal thing. I always thought that was great, except there's so goddamn much money. The kids are like $20 or $25 or something. But you can have me do it, us do it, Gen X mom will do it, we can all do it, or none of us can do it. Maybe a blank screen. I don't care. But that seems pretty fun. I mean, if somebody said, hey, I work at this company, here's my boss's name, he's not being cool to us, I would love to rip into that guy. Or if you want to break up with somebody, some girl wants to break up with her boyfriend, I'll just tell her, say, she's breaking up with you. And if you don't believe me, I'll drive over there and we can have this conversation in person, but you won't like it. So, lose her number, erase her stuff, go away. And I think that would be great to do. But I told you guys on Patreon. I don't know why I said that. It was on Cameo. I screwed that all up. I spent 10 minutes talking about something and got it completely wrong. But it's on Cameo. But everything the kid does is on his website. There's just a big picture, which is a link to what it is. All of the podcasts where I run my mouth and say all the shit I can't say on social media, it's on there. All the stuff for Facebook, it's on there. All the stuff for Cameo, it's on there. Just click it and go. All of it's there. So along with mailing address and stuff. Oh, one last thing. Yes, my birthday is December 25th. That means you're running out of shopping days. All right. You're almost done. You're almost out of shopping days. And, I think you need to hurry up. Just don't be afraid to get me something nice. You should think about that. All right. Look, I really got to go. Thanks for hanging out. I got to go. And so just catch me on the flip side. I'll catch you on the flip side. And remember, whatever's upside down and downside is up. But if you're younger than me, then you're a kid. And if you're older than me, then you're an old man. And don't ever forget that. That's the most important rule of the day.